ATS Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Greg Zerline out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down run by Dobbins. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
It's an excellent job of getting away from trouble, Kate. You know, it's about protecting yourself at times as a quarterback. Get the gain, get the first down, and get out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's going to come away disappointed by that end result.
Dobbins trying the right side. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
5-9.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Finds a big lane. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Working quickly here. Running it again with Dobbins. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Herbert now, blitz coming. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They go play action on 1st. He throws a bullet to the center of the... They get it right back. That's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Chargers, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. From the 27. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Herbert from the gun. That's complete to Dobbins. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wangu now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the move, headed right. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
He puts everything behind this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Now it's Taylor. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready? Go.
Here's Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Like a lawnmower, baby. We got the defense right. Let's get it out of that zone.
Ready.
To the air, Taylor. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. Real hot.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. On target to Dobbins. Jukes one defender. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
21.
Here's 2nd and 5. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Dobbins has the LA touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Just another day off. This could be the total. In it, 2 here could be the turning point.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Check out!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers will take over at the opposing 33-yard line. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders.